because we're going to be jumping from our perch a whole lot in the future. We'll figure out a way to get down without dying. Voila! Voila freaking la. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Satisfactory episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you do enjoy this episode, make sure to smash that like button because it helps me out a lot. And subscribe if you're new here so that you don't miss any future episodes. We're going to do a quick recap of where we left off in the last episode before we get into today's gameplay. And for that, we're just going to take a quick look around and marvel at what we've created. Of course, this is just the start, but it looks amazing. And we're going to take the quickest way down possible. So let's go. Oh, you know what? Guys. Yeah, we didn't bring a parachute. It happens. It happens. But the beautiful thing is that we are in base, so it doesn't cost us very much to die, does it? I'm gonna go ahead and throw our food in here, get our whacker, our cup, and some heals. Right now we should go ahead and make some parachutes. What do we need? We need more fabric. Alright, we've got the fabric. 40 parachutes. Very nice. We'll just make 20 for now. Alright, throw that on. And we'll put this stuff away. Okay, now back to the summary. So, check out our capacity here. We're at 1,050 megawatts. Right now, we're consuming around 350 to 400, and our max consumption is 1,000. That's if everything was to turn on at the same time, I think. Pretty sure that's what that means. Oh, whoa, you can turn these on and off. Oh, I had no idea. All right, well, anyway, you can see we have a nice little cushion. It's actually not a huge cushion, but a little cushion above our max consumption there. So we fixed the water problem. We actually have an excess of water, so we shouldn't run into any issues there from now on. And that is now going to allow us to start our next phase in the super center, and that's going to be the second floor. Right now, if you remember, the first floor is for stators only, so that's what these 4 assemblers are for. They're making stators. We're going to create a second level and then start on the downflow items from the stators. Once we hook up the extra assemblers, obviously our max consumption will increase. If we want to make sure, see, we could technically drop our capacity below this, but if we ever get a spike where everything turns on at the same time, we could potentially have a power outage. So really where we want to be is always above the max consumption. And to do that, like I said, we could build in the last episode, I said we could build another power plant. We have the capacity to do so. But yeah, we'll leave that for, we have what, 11 of these power shards, so for now we could overclock these if we need to get us at least another, I don't know, 75 times 6 megawatts. So we could do that if we need to. For now, let's go ahead and build the second floor here. Alright, we're gonna build our first wall. I think we'll go 3 high, then we'll go 4 high, and start the foundation. And I just remembered, the alignment of these beams just reminded me of something. So I'm gonna run over there and do that real quick. Okay, we're here. Thank you, Gimzel, for pointing out my inability to align things. This goes all the way back to when I started coloring and couldn't color inside the lines. Okay, we're gonna align these beams now so that they're all pointing outwards. Yes, yes, nope. This one's also needs some readjusting. And these look good over here. We're gonna jump over. Yeah, baby. And we're gonna hop skippity down. And there you go, Gimzel. This one's for you, okay? Coloring inside the lines now. I am a fully grown adult. That's all. That is all, folks. That's all we wanted to do here. We're gonna run back now. Okay, let's get a ladder. Now we can fix all of these guys. Whoa, okay, apparently we didn't put one here. Alright, so we've got our second floor and tons of space to work with. This can actually be pushed out even further that way, so there's room for expansion when we need our other assemblers. I'm thinking since we have the output coming this way, maybe on the second floor those could be routed up through the lifts, and then our assemblers on the second floor can be pointed that way. I think that sounds pretty good. We have to decide though what's gonna be on the second floor, so let's hop down. And I might die soon, so should take a shot of this. Just one more shot. Alright, stators. Got our stators. I don't even remember what we wanted to make for the space elevator, so let's go see what that was again. Okay, got the versatile frameworks, the smart plating, and automated wiring is what we need. Automated wiring. Let's see. That requires stators and cables. Okay, let's throw some assemblers down. I think we're gonna do the same thing. Actually, you know, I don't really like the idea of them being faced this way because then this side is really where we can expand forward. So I feel like we should start building similar to this on this side. That way down the line we have room to expand. So I'm actually just gonna build them facing the same way. We're gonna try to roughly line things up so it's above this line, kind of like that. Wow, I'd say that's pretty good. Sure, why not? Now let's throw throw the recipe on here. We're using 2.5 stators per minute and 50 cable per minute. We're gonna need a lot of cable. Oh boy. That copper line is definitely going to need some expanding. Let's see what our throughput is for the stators and figure out a way to get down without dying. Ugh! That's not one of them. So here we're doing 5 per minute and we have 4. So we're doing 20 stators per minute. It's a lot actually. 20 stators per minute. But these aren't the only things that require stators, so we don't want to use our whole capacity here. So we have 20 per minute. If we do 4 of these, that would take up half. That would be 10 per minute. That sounds okay. So let's set up 4. Alright. There are the 4. Oh, thank you, past self, for setting up this stackable line here that we can just add on to. We're gonna need to wire some cables over. Route some cables, I should say. We're also gonna need to beef up the cable production. This ain't gonna cut it. Why is our wire production so slow? Yeah, we're gonna need to redo this whole copper line. Oh boy. So how much cable are we producing? We only have one constructor producing cable. Are you serious? That's 30 per minute. We're using 50 cable per minute for each one of those. There's just no way. There's absolutely no way. Alright. Can we cut this thing down from here? Because it's pretty annoying. You can't? Oh, don't make me do this. Off with your head. Okay, we're gonna remove this crap and we're gonna reroute this so it's a little neater. Oh man, this is not what we wanted to be doing right now, but you know what, we're gonna leave that for the next episode. For now, let's go ahead and route this out. The only thing we're gonna do is redo the wiring so that we can stack the cabling on top. Okay, start with a belt. This way, I think this was a level 2. We'll add a pole here. I think that's right. And bring the cable up. So dark. We need to set up our lights. We really need to set up our lights. Holy crap. It's dark. Okay, so here, where, okay, we're trying to go there. I'm gonna set this up. And the rest, the level 2 we already have set up here. So, just need to get this over. And then we're gonna have to separate the line here and go up with a lift. We might add just another platform to bring it out a bit and bring it up through there. So now we want to set up the line. The cabling can be in the very back, and then we'll bring up the stators. That's what I was looking for. The stators we'll bring up on the inside. No, I didn't build it high enough. Let's try that again. Okay, now let's set up where we want the line here. We don't want it like quite on the edge. So, I think here should be fine. Let's see, how far is it off? Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll do it about there. Now, can we attach? Okay, we can put a belt there. Why? I'm having a little trouble here. Okay, maybe we should. No, I want it to align. It's so weird. Like I want the lift to, I want it to come out this way. I'm not really sure how to do this. Why can't I just like route an output of a building? Okay, fine, but let me, okay, I guess we need to expand the ground here. Okay, now I think I could do it this way. Why am I having so much trouble with this? That's what I want to know. Let's try this a different way. I want the belt to come this way though. Okay, we'll build a section here. There we go. Okay, Jesus, that was so much more difficult than it needed to be. Now we should be able to connect the lift. There we go, and this is now an input. I can get rid of this. Oh, well, why is it facing that way? Okay, finally. This is now fixed. So we've got cables coming through. We'll just finish routing this and end the episode there. First splitter will go to this line. That is not correct. Need another one here. Okay, we are now set up for our automated wiring, at least the cable section of it. We've got cable routed to all 4 assemblers, and the cable supply will most definitely run out because the amount we're producing is way too low to supply all 4 of these. We only have 1 constructor making cable actually, so we're going to need to beef that up in the next episode. But we can route the stators from the first floor up here, and this is all ready to go. So we're gonna, actually we'll just go ahead and do that as the final touch in this episode. Shouldn't take very long. We just need to get the outputs, well, these guys, and send them up to the 2nd floor. And there you go. Voila! Voila freaking la. Got 4 assemblers that can make automated wiring now. Got everything they need except power. But that is exactly where we wanted to be at the end of this episode. We've got to make some adjustments to the cable line, to the coal copper line actually, in the next episode to set ourselves up for success. But for now, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like for me because it helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks. Peace.